It's spooky season. We're Life Unfiltered. This is Haunted Objects or Places. I'm one of your hosts, Paris, and I'm joined here by.
Fran.
And Ben. And Leo.
Aww.
Is Halloween, so it is spooky season. So this month's series is haunted places and haunted objects. So we will talk about one haunted place and one haunted object in every show. So let's get it rolling. What do we got to talk about tonight?
Well, one
Uh,
of the places that we should talk about just offhand is this place.
oh.
Your place?
My place. This building.
Well, I don't think it's the building. I think wherever you go, you are just going to draw spirits anyway. So
I'm haunted.
yes, it's you, Ben. It's you. I mean, I take some with me everywhere I go too.
I'm a portal. Yeah, I feel that. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry. Go on.
No, you're good. We have some very creepy place. We have a creepy place in Atlanta, Georgia, known as the Masquerade Nightclub.
I
And
lived in Georgia too. I never heard of it.
yeah, it's
Never heard.
according to Loudwire, countless paranormal stories have been told about the masquerade, the most popular involving a tall black figure walking around the club and turning the amps on. Disembodied footsteps and cold spots have also been reported. Along with the blood-curdling screams of a young woman, masquerade staff believe the screams came from a woman who died in an accident at the club.
So they don't know.
They don't know, but
I'm thinking if and which I may be wrong. I could look it up to be sure, but like the woman that they hear screaming, wasn't it said that she died in a fire or something that happened there?
apparently, from what I'm reading, which was a direct, yeah, it was a no, it was I forgot my glasses. um,
I know that's what I do. I'm getting my glasses out. Old lady glasses. That's what I call them.
a young
I
couple
never
had a
leave my
fight,
base.
and the girl ran into the street only to get hit by a car.
Oh, scary.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I thought it was like, I thought it was a fire or something.
but her ghost is said to return to the nightclub of the anniversary of her death every year. She can be seen crying near the entrance, still wearing her masquerade mask. Story has been shared by many nightclub goers and has become quite well known.
Hmm.
A masquerade mask. Ugh.
Yeah.
They
I've seen them.
also, I know they got some rumors that there are real vampires that live in there
Oh shit.
too. Yeah. See, now that I would like to see. Like,
Oh
I'd be
yeah.
the first one to walk up in there and be like, "Show me the vampires. Who are you?"
Yep.
I'm all about some vampires now, y'all.
Oh, I get that too. Don't worry. I highly get that.
I am not.
You're the outlier.
Uh,
I'm just like, you guys can suck your blood over there. Like, just.
Don't get it
well, I
on.
mean,
Just don't get it near me. I have carpeting.
Yeah.
like, just don't splash any this direction, please.
Yeah.
Do what you want. I just don't want to get it on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like blood belongs inside the body. I never want to see it on the outside ever.
Correct.
Like,
I
Yeah.
am curious who this, and which I haven't been able to really find much information, who the tall black ghost is that they see walking around all the time.
Yeah. I'm curious on that too.
Yeah, like,
Uh,
was he a former employee or
was he a
like,
killer? Like,
yeah,
because apparently he was just turning on amps.
yeah, he messes with their amps. I don't like
that's
this
all he
music.
does.
Get off.
Is
Yeah.
that all he
He messes.
does?
I
Yeah,
guess
he just
so.
walks around. messes with their amps, their amplifiers every night.
I'm picturing that whole like interaction with someone who's new to the Masquerade, and they just walk by. They're like, "Jeremy, did you turn on the marshals?" And they're like, "No." There's just a figure in the background. Just
Right? It was me.
it was me.
It
Vanishes
was
in thin
me the
air.
whole time.
Yeah.
But it didn't turn into a nightclub until 1989.
Oh.
So
Justice.
before
Oh.
before that, it was used as a pizzeria in the 70s and 80s.
Did they
And then
have
it
any
was
problems
back
during
then.
the time that?
I guess until the accident, not really.
I don't, yeah, I
I don't
don't
think
guess so,
so.
but I'm not really finding any much information on the accident itself.
But it's funny the fact that you mentioned a fire and the symbology in this card. Look at
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing a fire anyway. That's why I was like,
I'm sure it probably happened in that. I mean, maybe somewhere in
yeah.
its history.
Someone
The
burnt a
building was
pizza.
built in 1890, and it was originally known as the Dupree Excelsior Mill. Then it
Oh, it
was a
was a mill.
pizzeria in the 70s and 80s. Then
Oh,
in 87, it was a theater.
what the frick?
And then in 89, it is when it became the nightclub.
It was a theater for 2 whole years.
Yeah.
What a paradigm switch. So it was literally a mill forever until it became a pizzeria, and then it was a theater for 2 years, and then it became a nightclub, and that's when the spirits were like, wait a minute. That's when they started to eke out. When was the okay? What I, I'm trying to suss out what the hell is going on with the spirit world here, because I'm trying to
I,
figure out what justice means.
I am gonna I'm gonna guess. Well, I need to do I really, really should have done some we needed to do some digging on this one.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like it has something to do with the meal
I'm sure.
It could be. Yeah.
when the meal was there. And then during the post depression, during after World War II, the meal expanded. So they built onto it and made it bigger in 1930. But then by the 1960s, demand for Excelsior was non-existent, and the mill operated more as a storage facility than an active production facility.
Huh.
Hmm.
By 1977, all the major mills in the Atlanta area had been shut down.
Oh.
So then the mill in 1977 was converted over to a pizzeria. Um, then it had a big, one of those big, what's it called? Wurlitzer organs,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like some of the churches have or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It had one of those in there, so they
Random.
used part of that for the music to feature when they were playing movies, when it became a theater and was playing movies and Shakespeare plays. They ran Shakespeare plays and movies. It says for over a decade, but that said for 2 years.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that's confusing. Unless they did it well, they could have had the pizzeria on one side and then the theater on the other side because they
That's
did
true.
expand it. So, um, and then the pizzeria and the theater house survived until 1989 when they converted over to the nightclub.
What a weird evolution.
Now, Yeah, it goes from a factory to pizzeria and theater and then nightclub.
Nightclub and venue,
It's like the
yeah.
building's been everything.
Oh yeah.
Um, let's see. The Elixir's meal in its later years is fondly remembered by blues fans as the residence of blues legend Piano Red Perryman and the in-house pipe organ. Hmm.
Hmm.
In September 1989, it closed for just a short period of time and was reopened as the Masquerade Nightclub. Now is a well-known nightclub and concert venue. Hmm. There,
Something's
there's,
not adding
there's
up.
got to be, yeah. There's something's missing.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lawsuit filed somewhere or another from a developer who wanted to buy it and build single-family homes across the street, but for some reason couldn't. I don't know. There's not any details. I don't know how he could sue them though if he didn't buy it or anything, unless they backed out of a deal.
I was gonna say, what kind of power does this person have?
Right.
Phenomenal cosmic power. Itty bitty living space.
You're just like opening the house tour. It's just like, and over here we have the organ.
Right? The ginormous wall-sized pipe organ.
Yep.
I'm curious about. Okay. See, there's something missing here because 3 lawsuits were filed against Dupree Mill in 1907 for accidents that occurred at the facility.
Oh.
The mill does appear on the Sanborn Paris fire insurance map of 1911.
Hmm.
It was noted to have been heated by steam power. It had no lighting and a private water supply from a well that was only 40 foot deep. A watchman made hourly rounds at night to 7 of the stations in the mill. I bet that's where that black guy comes from.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I bet he was one of the watchmen. But there were 3 lawsuits filed
Yeah.
against Dupree in 1907. So, and then of course it mentions fire insurance. So I'm betting there was a fire there at some point that people died.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna guess that.
Their
Uh,
male nipples, they can't get us banana. Their hair
Well,
on
we won't get bananaed on YouTube anyway,
nah.
them.
and TikTok can just kiss my rear end.
Fair.
What if it did? Like, oh my God, what was that?
You
Yeah,
just see the TikTok
yeah.
logo like sitting under your
You
chair,
see
just
my
like
face and be like,
it's like what
It's
the
like,
fuck?
wow, they left a hickey. They sucked that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all like,
Lawsuits?
so huh?
I'm just still thinking about the lawsuits. Like, what caused it? Like, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
3 lawsuits. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah. Ben's getting closer
They
to the camera, and I'm scared.
so or I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Excelsior. That was
Excelsior!
that's the material they were making, and it's actually some sort of packing material from white birch wood. Its
Racist
low
bird food.
moisture content made it suitable for packing steel goods. GE Company was the main buyer for them.
What? That is okay.
Let me see.
Racist bird food.
Something is crazy. Something we missing something here.
Yeah. There is definitely something
Sometimes
missing.
Racism.
I've got to see what we got happening here.
Ben, shut up.
A horrible death.
What?
A
Oh, horrible death.
Okay, here we go.
Is it related to a
Eddie
fire?
Felix was caught on a shaft and terribly mangled to death.
Leo,
So there we go.
love me.
Here it
Love
is.
me.
He
Love me.
was employed at the the Excelsior Works, and let's see, there was a long iron shaft in the basement that is nearly as long as the building is wide, and it drives all the machinery. The boy was in the habit of slipping off from his post and playing about in the shaft and fooling with the pulleys. He had been repeatedly warned not to mess with them, but he paid no attention to the advice. Yesterday, while no one was watching, he again went down and was probably riding on the shaft when his apron was caught. And as quick as thought, he was being whirled around like lightning. I cannot believe this is how they're describing this part.
Why would you describe it like that?
It's in the newspaper. It's an actual newspaper article. Oh, Lord. Another boy walking outside heard the noise and screaming and peeped under the... He rushed upstairs and informed the engineer, who stopped the machinery, but it was already too late. The body was broken all to pieces.
I rode a little too hard.
He was whirling around like lightning.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Mangled
Yeah,
boy.
I mean,
We're sorry
for real, but this is for real, the newspaper article, and that's what kills me. Like, what reporter described it that way?
Well, you can tell that it was.
Oh my good grief!
You can tell it was written in that time. They were sliding up and down the shaft.
Okay, and here's another one. I knew there was something happening. So here's another one. Oh wow. There's several. Okay, so then here's another one.
Oh God.
Ben!
Oh God.
I'm
Oh God.
Well, listen to this one. Neil is killed by a loose belt in the factory.
Oh God.
He was hurled against the floor and ceiling by a belt, which held him uncontrollably and flung him around. Arms and legs were broken.
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Ragdoll physics.
He was one of the
Oh my gosh.
with both of them, apparently.
Why?
This one was a foreman, and he was a member of the Brotherhood.
Oh God.
And he leaves a wife and 4 children.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh.
Man, this reporter is funny as hell. Okay,
Like
so
you're really socking it to society with these news stories. Like
he was whirled around like lightning. Can't get over that whole
that
sentence.
descriptive, like
Right?
chef's kiss, chef's kiss,
I'm just gonna play with
like
my pussy over here.
Pulitzer Prize. Yeah, stroke that pussy. So Pulitzer Prize winning material, like I've never heard before. I am chef's kiss.
Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. I knew there was a fire. I told y'all. See, I
Well,
use my powers sometimes.
I saw it.
Disaster struck again in 1897 when fire ravaged the factory. Owner F.F. Dupree rebuilt factory and opened it as Dupree Mill in 1899. There have been several horrific accidents. The first one involved the accident of the child being mangled, and then who was 14. And then the second one was the foreman who was mutilated by machinery. Okay. And then there were injuries and some deaths in the reported fire as well in 1897. I told you that girl
Justice.
died in the fire.
Justice.
Yep.
Fucking justice, man.
I don't know if I want to fuck them, but yeah.
Fuck this justice. She's on fire. She's like, oh baby, come on. This girl is on fire.
And
She
so
said,
were
"Let
most
me
of the
sling you
workers.
around like lightning." Lord, I'm listen when we start making. That's what I'm picturing, Ben, when he says it that way. He
Yeah.
was rolled around like lightning. I'm thinking of,
Where you love me is frightening. Better knock, knock, knock on wood.
probably banging against the sides of the shaft.
Oh.
No, we're too busy riding the shaft. Thank you.
Well, that's true. That's what he kept saying too.
Yep.
God.
The three of us. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
We need to
I'm like,
visit, and when right before we get ready to leave, then we record our episode, so then we can tell them our experience while we've been there too.
Yes.
I felt that he was riding the shaft.
Okay, you can't forget
Shut
about
the
that.
fuck up, Ben.
And he went, "Oh wait, he was flung around like lightning too. Did you see that? Did you see it?"
Did you see that? Did you see? Did you see? Did you see?
Oh my gosh.
You hear me?
Did you see?
I'm all good. I want to see these places.
Well, this one was kind of hard to figure out what was going on with it. I had to do a little bit of digging here.
Well, I heard something about a lion.
Not a lion. A
or-
lion?
Or a tiger.
A witch in a
Or a
wardrobe.
tiger?
Is that not what you-
No, I said nothing about a lion or a tiger.
I thought you said
What
being
the-
thrown around
what?
like a lion.
The
Like lightning.
actual
Oh.
fuck is
Dude.
Desirae talking about?
I don't know.
She's hearing things in there.
It wasn't even.
Like, are you-
I just got out of the shower and I heard being thrown around like a lion, and so I thought.
No, like lightning.
Oh, like lightning. See, it makes no sense how you were thrown around like lightning.
Don't know because lightning hits the ground. It's not
kind of
flung
actually-
around.
Yeah,
It
but a lion
meets
can throw you.
this.
You said, yeah, but a lion can throw you, so that's where my brain went.
No, he was right. He was riding a shaft, and he got tangled in the chains. And he got flung around like lightning, breaking all his bones and mangling him.
And apparently he didn't survive.
That's the description that the newspaper journalist wrote. That's how he wrote the description. Was he? I'm like, oh my God, why do you?
He didn't survive riding that shaft. That shaft
No, he
broke his
did
little
not.
body into pieces.
We should do a series on that too.
Oh, like a
Strange and
sub doc.
Unusual Deaths. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
kind of
I've
like
got
that
bunches of
1001
those.
Ways to Die. Like, there's crazy. Some of this
Ugh.
stuff, just nuts.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that one died from drinking too
But
many carrots.
yeah,
It turned him jaundice. Killed his liver.
and then there was the fire
Lady's
that
pot exploded.
no, I'm talking about this place.
Yeah.
The fire, and then the other one was also flung around. You know, I don't know. That building liked to fling them around.
Like
Like
lightning. uh
Lord,
Right, Leo?
we on.
That's right.
What is that song? We are on fire.
uh, me looking at the
Oh
head
my
chef,
word!
just like, yes, sir, we are.
This is
It's
fine.
just-
This is fine. Correct.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
This is fine. Right, Leo? Leo? Leo?
Okay,
Oak?
I'm curious. I I like the story of the Devil's Rocking Chair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty awesome.
He knits in it.
He knits with intestines. He's like, look, I made you a
But
sweater.
here's the weird thing to me, though. Okay, so everybody blames this rocking chair because the little boy, who apparently it got possessed from sitting in this chair, was having terrors, night terrors, and said that he could see the devil sitting in that chair. Like the devil had claimed that chair as his. And now other family members did say that they could see the chair rocking and moving at times by itself, or that it would completely disappear and show up in a different location of the house. But they never actually seen the devil sitting in the chair, like the little boy did. But, the little boy was possessed, what have you. And then the son-in-law apparently sat down in this chair at some point, and then he ended up murdering his landlord. So his murder defense was that it was a moment of insanity because he was possessed by a demon.
The devil made
Well,
me
of
do
course, right, the devil made me do it. Of course, courts of law don't believe that crap. So, obviously he went to prison, but he only spent 5 years in prison, though. He got sentenced to like 20 to 30, and he only spent 5 years in there.
Did he end up in a mental hospital?
Towards the end of his life, he did, but he went on and they got married while he was in prison. The daughter that he was marrying, they got married while he was in prison. They went on and lived a life together and everything. But I think people close to him has said that, he always had flashbacks and PTSD from the murder and committing the murder. So he essentially went crazy. But what I don't understand is the dad of the little boy who was possessed, he kept this chair until 2019. Like, why? Even when he moved, he took the chair with him. Like, he continued to keep this chair around.
If I'm just proposing this as a hypothetical, of course. Now, if there was a spiritual attachment in this chair, this thing, whatever was in this chair, could have formed an attachment with this human. So
Yeah.
the urge to take this piece of furniture with him would have probably have been a compulsion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, if I knew that there was a demon attached to that chair, I sure as hell ain't taking it everywhere I go.
I knew, and
No.
I would.
Especially if it had already, possessed and essentially traumatized my child.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to be carrying it around.
Oh no.
I mean, could you imagine the child after the possession was over or whatever and he got exorcised because there was an exorcism, um, they even say that when you see it now in Zach, what's his last name?
Zach fucking Bagans.
Yes, in his museum, because the dad kept this chair until 2019 and then he only got rid of it and sold it to Zach for $67,000. This wooden rocking chair in 2019 to put in the museum. So he put it in the museum, but you can go and see it. It's still there, but they said that it has the oil stains and stuff from the oils, the anointing oils and the holy waters and all that they used to exorcise him because they done the exorcism in the chair.
Yeah.
But I cannot imagine what this little boy must have been feeling. He had to be terrified
Oh yeah. Out of
for
his
the rest
mind.
of
Yeah.
the day. Every time he woke up and went in the living room and seen the chair, or went to his dad's to visit once he grew up, moved out, and seen the chair. That had to be a traumatic
Yeah.
experience every single time.
Devil's just in that chair, like, sit on me.
Sit on.
You're just there talking to the devil, just like, that is a child. No.
Mind your manners, Satan.
Exactly.
What the actual fuck? S man, what the hell?
Yes, man.
But
HR is going to be in uproar.
it's crazy. But it, it's there have been people that said that Lorraine wanted to buy it. Ed and Lorraine wanted to buy it and put it away, like they have done with so many other objects, like Annabelle and
Yeah.
all the other ones that they have. But I'm guessing they weren't offering him the amount of money that Zach was,
Oh, yeah.
because Zach ended up buying it for $67,000 like 4 days before Lorraine died.
Wow. I feel like
So,
that's not
but
coincidence. Like, there's
yeah,
something more
that's
to this.
me too. Yeah. There's something more to the story that's not really being told. But I know that, Ed and Lorraine have to be not happy right now because their intention of having these items was to lock them away
Yeah.
from people, from everyone. Their intention, they did not want people seeing these items or coming in contact with these things. But now all of their items are in a traveling museum that right now is traveling around the country and the world. They've went overseas a couple of times with all of their items that they have accumulated over all these years for people to come in contact with.
No. Just no.
Because I know now Zach's museum is permanently in Las Vegas. That's where he has his museum. But theirs was there, I don't know, a couple months ago, I think. But there was an incident, and I can't be completely sure that it was Las Vegas, but there was an incident where they had to shut it down because some major scary things was happening around the Annabelle doll.
I'm
Oh.
Because
sure.
they didn't have the proper the setup the box, whatever it is that she's supposed to be locked in, they didn't have it right or something. I don't know. And stuff was happening. So they shut down the whole display for like 3 days till they could fix it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Dolls are creepy anyway.
Yeah.
I have no desire to go see the Annabelle doll in real life.
Oh no.
And the real Annabelle doll looks like our Raggedy Ann's.
Mm.
Oh
That's what
no.
she doesn't look like the dolls that the movies depict. That's not what
Nope.
she is
Not at
like
all.
the old first made Raggedy dolls. Raggedy
Yeah.
Ann doll.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like extremely creepy.
Yeah.
Raggedy Ann with the yarn hair made out of
Yes.
rags. Yeah.
Yep, that's what the real one looks like. And it makes it even much more creepier if you know what the real Raggedy Ann doll looks like. Here, let me pull up
Here.
uh
Yeah.
so we can show the viewers what the real Raggedy Ann doll looks like, or Annabelle.
Yeah, bitch. Bitch. And Raggedy Andy. You remember Raggedy Andy too?
Yes, they had, yeah. Raggedy
Yup.
Andy and Raggedy
Yup.
Ann. They're
Yup.
creepy anyway, but they are extremely freaking creepy.
I
So,
thought they were cute.
that right there is what the real Annabelle doll looks like. Which I think when they do the movies, why do they not use? It's not like you can't find a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah. For real.
Why don't they
It
actually
wasn't
use?
creepy enough. That's why.
Well, I guess not. Well, it's kind of creepy when you see Raggedy Ann's moving around.
Yeah.
I think when any doll's moving around on its own, it's pretty much fucking creepy.
Yeah, I don't like dolls, period. Like dolls are all creepy. Like I feel like they're looking at me. And it's like they follow you no matter what direction you move. They follow you. You can still look at them and they're still staring at you.
Yeah.
Don't
I just
ever
moved.
go to Doll Island in Italy.
I just
Oh
moved.
no! Oh, we was talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
There's
I.
Doll
Fucking.
Island in Mexico.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Perulia Island.
Yeah. I am looking. I'm like turning my phone. The eyes are just locked on to my pupils.
Yeah, they don't. They like when dolls see you, they're gonna stare a hole through your soul.
Yep.
As I have a chest covered in Wonder Woman dolls.
Oh gosh.
I'm like, please stare through my soul, Wonder Woman.
Ugh.
Oh no. So like of course I don't like clowns, but my uncle had a rare kidney and cholesterol disease, and he passed away when he was 24.
Oh,
But the Make-A-Wish Foundation asked him what his wish was, and he loved Emmett. I don't know if Ben should know who Emmett is, but Paris probably wouldn't know who Emmett Kelly.
No.
You don't know who Emmett Kelly is?
I'm googling right now.
and maybe I do. Remind
Well,
me.
he was a ventriloquist.
Oh.
It's a hobo, but he's from like the 40s and 50s and
Mhm.
60s.
Yep.
That's what he did. He was one of the most famous ventriloquist artists ever, and my uncle loved him, and that was his make-a-wish. He wanted to meet Emmett Kelly. So Emmett Kelly came to the hospital, gave him the number 3 of the Emmett clown, his dolls that
Yep.
were ever made, his ventriloquist doll. Well, guess who got to inherit that damn fucking clown hobo doll?
You
You know where it's at?
in the attic.
It is in the shed, wrapped up in about 5 bags, duct taped into 2 boxes.
Good.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I will not. What do you mean bad news?
So he's only now apparently in one box, and it is not closed.
Where?
In the storage building, and
I am never going in that storage building
I
again.
freaked out because Toby picked it up and goes, "What's this?" And I said, "That's Emmett the Clown. Put it down now."
He actually took him out of the box?
No, he picked up the box.
Oh,
But he
God.
started looking at
Oh, I'm sweating.
no.
Yeah.
And I went, "It's supposed to be duct taped. Who the fuck unduct taped it?"
Oh, I'm sweating.
Oh.
Oh, God.
He's still in his bag.
He's in mint condition.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
He's still in his
But because I've kept him covered, obviously.
Yep.
Like, he's been wrapped up real good for, like, you know, my uncle died in 94. So this is how long I've been carrying around this freaking Emmett doll that's never come out of this fucking box. Okay.
Oh no.
Because he freaks me the hell out. My mom had him in a display, a glass display sitting in our living room. Oh my God. Like, I could not, I very rarely sat in the living room. I
Because
can
of
do
that
it.
fact.
Yes. And he was the same way. It was like he just stared a hole through you. And he could be looking at the window in the kitchen the opposite direction, but I shit you not, I could turn around and he would be fucking staring at me. And I'm like, you were facing the window 5 seconds ago.
Uh-uh.
It is so oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh, I just googled
Yeah.
it. It's terrifying.
He's creepy looking, isn't
Yes.
he? Like, yes, it is terrifying. And so Donnie for years now has been trying to get me to take him to the Emmett Kelly Museum in Missouri, because that's where Emmett Kelly was from.
Yeah.
And
Donnie
see,
is Fran's husband, by the way.
yes.
Yeah.
And see if they would buy him and what he would be worth, because he is number 3 that was ever made, you know.
Yeah.
And it's stamped on the back of his head, his, you know, serial number and number 3, you know. But I don't know. I have been like, he was my uncle's. Do I keep him in the box forever, or do
I'm
I
just
take
having
him to
this.
the museum?
I'm envisioning you on Antiques Roadshow, like standing 20 feet away from this doll, trying to sell him
Oh,
off. Like,
I
and
would.
like
I'd
how
be
much, like the wide angle shot of you just.
they would have to be yelling at me with a megaphone to tell me how much he's worth.
Yeah, like you're on the cell phone in the parking lot. Like you're not
Yeah,
even.
like just call me, okay? Here's my phone number. Here's the box. Take a look and then let me know. I'm waiting in the car. Like, I mean, and no lie though, if I go to do that, that's probably still what I'm gonna do. I'll be like, okay, here, you can have my husband and the doll, and then he'll call and relay the message to me. Do not open that box until I'm out of here.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, please.
You open
It's
Like,
like when they
fridge.
open the box and it hisses open.
I mean, like when he first passed away and my mom brought this damn thing home, I swear to you, I had nightmares forever. Like, I did not ever sleep well after that,
I'm so
because
sorry.
I just kept envisioning that I was going to wake up and he was going to be standing beside the bed staring at me like that. Yes, he was. It was creepy. I mean, like, his head would turn all the way around to see where you were going. I mean, I shit you not. He'd be looking at he'd be looking at the
Ah.
window, and I go towards the kitchen, opposite direction, turn around, and his ass would be looking at me. And my mom's like, "Oh, you're just going crazy just because you're scared of clowns." I'm like, "No, that fucking clown's got something going on.
Yeah, we do.
I can feel it."
I'm sure it has a lot of energy put into it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, if he used it,
oh yeah.
I wouldn't
he
Number
be
did,
surprised.
3
yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
Would
he
not
did
be
use it.
surprised.
His whole character, Emmett Kelly's whole character, his and his doll, was like a hobo clown, a drunkard. And that was
With-
his character
with
on
the-
stage
on
with
a
the
stick.
ventriloquist doll. Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
with the ventriloquist doll. And But yeah, if you look him up, you can see the clown
Well,
that.
I know exactly who you're talking about now.
Editor, put up a
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah, do it, editor, bitch.
I also
Make
put up
me
a picture of
make
the
me a
real
ham
Annabelle
sandwich
doll.
too while you're at it.
You need to do so our editor needs to put a picture in there of the
Real life
Devil's
An-
Rocking Chair,
Yes.
the real
And a
life
ham
Annabelle,
sandwich. And a ham sandwich.
and the Emmett Kelly, and then just a random ham sandwich because we
Why
need ham
not?
sandwiches.
Ham sandwich with fries.
So
Ham
No.
sandwiches are important. I got some ham.
This is cursed.
yeah, I don't know, but I'm just floored that this man kept this rocking chair all these years. Like that's nuts to me. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It floors me that Zach Bagans bought it out from a dying woman that was supposedly his friend. But
Wow.
Zach
Right.
Bagans is a douchebag, so doesn't really surprise me.
Was or is?
He's never or was. He is a douchebag. He is the douchebag. He is the douchebag of douchebags, the pinnacle of douchebag dumb. Like if douchebag was a personification, it would be him. I watched the
Like
show to see him get
apparently,
hurt.
yeah, he's the one that does the Ghost Adventures.
Mhm.
Oh.
So yeah, but apparently he's like is I don't know how you want to say the ruler of the roost,
Mhm.
and he
He's
let
the king of the mountain.
yeah. So if other paranormal activity shows come about, they get shut down pretty quickly. They don't last very
Mhm.
long.
Mhm.
Apparently because Zach is like, I'm the only one who can do this. No one else
Yep.
allowed on this territory or whatever. He's like,
They all go to
Oh
YouTube.
yeah.
territory like a dog.
Destination Fear got booted off. There were like the whole. I can't remember the name. Like the Fear Brothers, um, Ghost. The ones that they
There
were
was one that I
hillbillies.
used to watch all the time, and I can't remember the name of it now.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
they're all gone. They're all
it's
gone
not there
because of
anymore either.
Zach.
Fuck you,
It's
Zach.
because of Zach.
You never heard of YouTube, Zach? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well,
That's
that's why they're
exactly
all
where
on
all
YouTube now.
they're all on YouTube now.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
they're
of
not
these
on
other people
actual
are on YouTube,
TV. Not on actual TV stations anymore because
and they're
he's the only
all
one who has
talking.
a network show.
Like Nick, the actual from Ghost Adventures crew. Like the reason why he's not a part of Ghost Adventures crew is because he didn't like lying.
Yep.
They booted him off the show because he didn't like to lie. Because he wouldn't go back and lie about footage being
Real, yeah.
captured.
Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I really seen that. No, I actually didn't see that happen. And
Mhm.
you know,
And Zach being his best, he and Zach were best friends. Best friends. And Zach threw him under the bus too. For clout.
Ah.
people
So it
do
was all
so many
about money
things
and shit.
clout. Stupid.
Yep. I'm like, I used to really like that show until all that shit went down. And then I'm just like, you know what? I had a lot of problems with Zach before that because he doesn't show the proper respect to the dead. He always tries to rile them up. I'm like, you're riling them up for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not showing proper respect to the people that have gone before, whether or not they have done what they've done in life. They're still your elders.
Yeah.
First and
Right.
foremost, they have gone before. They have lived their life. They have done what they've done. Now they're paying their penance, regardless of who the f you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder
Second
if
of
he
all,
doesn't have something to do with Ed and Lorraine's collection being in this mobile museum now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because, I do know for a fact because I have seen in multiple interviews with them too, and I have read multiple articles of interviews that she's given, and that they would not want these items traveling around the country like they are.
Oh no, they would
Mm-mm.
not stand for it.
No. And I'm surprised that her daughter's allowing this to happen. But money,
Yeah.
because like the tickets to go in to see it are expensive.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Like I think at one of the places, the tickets that I looked up for us to go was like 200 a piece at one of the
Holy
places. I
shit.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they're that much in every location, but the particular location I looked up, it was like 200 a piece to go in.
Oh shit.
Come
And
one,
you
come
have to
all,
pay,
possibly form an attachment.
she is separated from all the other objects, and you have to pay an extra amount of money to go see her exhibit.
That's crazy.
Now, like, what sense does that make? Because all of them are haunted objects,
Yeah.
you know, like you're just using her to make more and more money.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. And they've had multiple problems. One of the managers that was traveling with them, and that can be looked up too. Everybody can fact check me. I promise. um, one of them died
Oh.
at one of the at his hotel room in one of the locations that they were at
That doesn't
after
surprise me at all.
after an exhibit that day. They had an exhibit that day, and he went to his hotel room and died. And it was an apparent heart attack. But the family has said that he never had any heart problems. There was never any. He didn't have no problems.
Hmm.
But they found him dead in his hotel room.
That's messed up.
And so I'm like, Lord, if you'd have told me that and I was one of the employees, I'd have been like, see you later, I'm out.
Yeah. See you later. I'm out before the
See
same
ya.
thing happens to me.
Exactly. Like,
Toodles. I'm out.
you ain't getting no 2 weeks notice, by God. You got 2 minutes. Gone. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Fuck
if
this
that.
shit. I'm out. No, sir.
Mhm. I mean, I
Yeah.
Never
wouldn't
got
travel with
pack
them
my
to
shit
begin
and
with.
leave.
It would probably never be a good idea for me and Ben to travel with something like that anyway, because we're spiritual people opened like nope, it would not be a good idea.
We wouldn't even know that it was that something like that was in town, and we would drive past it and be like, "There's something fucked up in that building."
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Like we would
Lord, we
just
can
know.
tell this stuff. Yeah.
Like, what's the line to that building? There's something in there. Like, ooh, like
Yeah.
I mean, just like I knew there was a fire at that, I was like, I know there's a fire somewhere. I had to dig that shit up. I knew something was happening.
Oh
That was
yeah.
I
just
got
too.
when I was in Las Vegas, there was a a display of like they had a piece of the Titanic on display,
Hmm.
like a part of the prow or whatever was on display, and I got the
Yeah.
major ick from that.
Yeah.
Like walking past it, mm-mm.
I honestly believe, and I don't think anybody's ever going to convince me otherwise, that that boat would not have sank if he hadn't have said before they left.
Yeah, he kind of manifested it,
Exactly. If
didn't he?
he had
Yeah.
not have made that comment, I think they'd have made it where they were going to go.
There are power in words.
But when he said that, that was they were doomed before they even left that
Actually,
shipyard.
can I butt into this one?
Yeah, that's my daughter who likes to butt in, by the way, guys.
Desiree,
Go for it.
Yes, that's Desiree.
Peekaboo.
it's the other
So I
co-host.
don't think it was the Titanic at all. It was the
Menagerie.
Olympic. If you look at the window
Okay,
shapes, they're different.
and
I think it was meant to sink, but Titanic wasn't, so they swapped the boats out.
That's why the person who made the boat didn't get on like he was supposed to.
There were a lot that didn't get on like they were supposed to.
Yeah. I saw
There, I
by
mean,
accident.
the Vanderbilt, for example, there would not be a Vanderbilt right now had Vanderbilt gotten on that boat, and he was supposed to. He had tickets on that boat.
We wouldn't have an Anderson Cooper.
Right, yeah, we wouldn't have Anderson Cooper because Vanderbilt would have died. But there were several. There were several like that.
If you
You
look
know,
at the window built difference, though, it was the Olympia that sunk, not the Titanic.
which the Titanic would be a whole nother show because there are so many things that can be talked about that.
I want to be in on
But
that
I
episode.
do, that is one thing I don't understand. It's because you can plainly see in the pictures of the boat that they found, the shipwreck they found on the bottom of the ocean, and the original pictures of the Titanic in the shipyard, the windows are different.
I
It's
guess I never
plain
paid
as,
attention.
you know, it's plain as day to see. Like even a blind person could tell that. So, you know, it the Titanic didn't sink, but it is what it is.
Aliens.
No, I think that, so here's my theory, which again, like I said, should probably be a different show, but my theory is the Titanic wasn't done in time. Okay, but they had an agreement with the insurance for Titanic to take the voyage no matter what on that day.
Yep.
I don't think the Titanic finished yet. So they had to switch it to their Olympia. And Olympia is actually the boat that sank. If you look at pictures of Titanic and Olympia both, you can plainly see that the pictures of the ship on the ocean floor are the exact same windows as the ones in the Olympia. Titanics were different. And I think it was done for insurance money, you know, because they signed an agreement in order to get paid that the Titanic had to leave on that certain day, and it wasn't done yet. They were
That's
running
messed
behind
up.
it.
Heaven
So,
forbid they just, save human lives.
right. Yeah.
I was in
But
that musical, Titanic the musical. I played
yeah,
J.J. Astor as well as First Officer Murdoch.
yeah.
I shot myself in that play.
My
It was a very haunting musical.
Sounds like it, yeah.
yeah.
It was my first big professional production, like the first big paycheck I got from being in a musical. And the last one, actually.
All right, guys, I think we are gonna shut it down
Yeah.
for tonight. We will see you guys next episode.
Yes, we
And
will.
I'm not really sure what topic we're gonna do the next episode, so you'll be just as surprised as we are.
Yeah.
And any comments or suggestions or even your theories on the things that we talked about tonight, drop a comment below, and we shall see you guys next time.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.